we've decided what's geometry and what's texture. And the important thing really to learn here is not to over-model. What we see a lot with beginners and starting out, they discover modeling tools and they want to model the world. And what we want to do is really, for a game, put a lot of stuff in texture. And as an example, we can include things like local dirt and wear, self-shadowing pieces on a building, such as this brick trim up here, material intersections, that kind of thing is all done in texture. If we look at this trim, it's very flat, sticks out by an inch. The shadow is cast on itself. It doesn't shadow anything adjacent. That's done in texture. The dirt up here is done in texture. These reinforcing plates are done in texture. If we jump to another building, this material change between the red brick and the tan brick, done in texture, as is the change in brick direction. The difference between the concrete and the brick here, that's done in texture, because it doesn't stick out and it's detail we need that really we need to suggest it is good enough and not slow down gameplay. And here's another example. This is an Art Deco building in Seattle where we have layers of trim here, and it's very, very flat. We can see it just shadows on itself, as well as the detail to the side. That again is done in texture, as are the block joints and block color variation on the facade. Can't stress this one enough. We really need to look at our models and say, how much can we get away with in texture? And it may seem excessive at first, but the goal here is to have a fast gameplay. And so rather than trying to model the world, we really need to say, of course I can do this in texture. How little can I get away with modeling?